Alright, y'all, welcome back to Potheads Christmas edition. We cooking with my dad again. So we are making gumbo pie. We are currently at the neighborhood Walmart trying to find pie crust because we're gonna make this gumbo pie with a Louisiana twist because we wouldn't eat it the way that it was. So they out of pie crust. So we gotta go to another store, and I just talked some cash money shit to my mom about how I wouldn't go to no more stores. So we gotta go to another store, and then we looking for cornbread, I think, and then we gonna tap in when we get back to the house. She was just drinking some hard lemonade. All right, I think we found some pie crust. $4.24.
Out of a cornbread and then cover the top with a pastry dough. And look, we trying something that we don't know if it's gonna work, but we want y'all to fail with us if we do fail. And if we do this well, celebrate our success as you were here to see it done as a success for the first time. So that's where we are today. We don't know which one is gonna do. This is an authentic show. We didn't even experiment with trying to do this. We bringing it to you raw.
Raw.
All right. So we're gonna make some Jiffy cornbread. And we got all the ingredients for the Jiffy cornbread right here. You know, you mix your milk. I'm gonna make it in this nice La Crusette skillet, which we're gonna actually be trying to fry the cornbread in the skillet. Not all. And you need to go and see it. This was way before his Matrix days and all that kind of stuff. So if you've never seen it, you need to go and Google Cornbread Earl and Me, since I made a reference to it, and watch him when he was really young. In certain homes especially, they were very expensive. So that's probably not the case. What's really happening is that when you see, so we're gonna let that finish cooking with the heat that's there. And you saw how fast that went.
Mm-hmm.
And that's just a testimony to how hot these kinds of pots, pans, and skillets get when you have this enamel and cast iron. Okay, so we're gonna pull it off the burner completely, and we're gonna let that sit while I clean up as I go.
Gotta clean up what I messed up. I'm the soundtrack, y'all.
It looks pretty if it don't come out right.
It do. It look like we covered up our mess.
All right.
You gonna cut some slits in it or something?
After I put my egg wash on.
Oh, so you getting fancy?
Yes. I ain't gonna find my silicone brush. That you thought I didn't need.
Yeah, because I didn't know what they was there for.
I'm going to whoop it.
I was like the old people battle.
I'm going to whoop this egg up.
I'm like the best hype man ever.
Whip it real good. Real good. They said beat him, and I beat him
down.
Mm-hmm.
Beat it.
And now we gonna brush this here egg on here.
So long, since that bone.
So we can get us a nice flaky crust. You never heard nobody say they ain't like flaky crust?
Never. I want to put some ice cream on top of it. You gonna put some butter on it too, Daddy? You should have put some butter in the egg.
When it come out, we're gonna butter it down.
We're gonna bake the butter into the...
Butter it down. So we're gonna do that like that. And now I need a knife, a knife.
Mom's pie.
And we got an oven up here going.
Whole thing going in there.
At 350. down to another generation. And Viking's a company that's been around for a long time. At one time, they really only did commercial stuff. And then they decided it didn't make sense to deprive the home cooks of this wonderful stuff that they made. So they started making 3-ply and even some, I think, a little less for the home cook. And they are wonderful. They're beautiful pieces. I actually have them on display in my kitchen where they're there all the time. A dry paper towel to get started. Now, the reason we season them is that when you look at these, most people would think that they're already non-stick and ready to go. And in fact, they're not. You actually have to season them just like cast iron to get them to the proper state of being that nice egg won't stick and pass the egg test.
And so when you say season, you talking like salt and pepper? Salt and pepper's here.
No. Just to see how this, just a little bit, a little drop. We probably should have showed you that. See a little drop of oil there. And we're going to spread it around with this paper towel. We want a thin coat. You want a really nice thin coat of oil all the way around. Get the edges, get all that goodness of that grapeseed oil all up in there. And if you could actually see this clear, you can very barely see that oil is there. And we're going to do the other one, the same thing. I'm actually going to use the oil that's remaining on the paper towel from the other one. And I think I might need to put just
it need a little juice
on that one. And I'm not even going to pour it into that because I want to make sure that I maintain
like
a nice thin layer of oil.
Still give it good light, so it don't matter.
All right. And then we're going to take this in our oven at 400 degrees. The cookware also is that if you're doing it right and managing and taking care of your cookware very good, doing a good job at it, you'll have to do it less and less as it gets older and older. And the amazing thing that I love about this kind of cookware on this level is that the more you take care of it, the better you take care of it, the more you season it, the less you have to do it, and the more non-stick, the better the non-stick surface gets over time. I mean, everybody likes to see that person who can take an egg and just don't even just flip it over like that. This is how you get that kind of cookware. It's through this process.
Oh, it is pretty brown. But I do think you leave it in there for a little bit longer.
Like the middle. Melt some butter.
Yikes. When your potware come with metal tags, you know it's real. Nah, we still recording. You can come out if you want to. You don't want on camera. You ain't had it on camera. Why? You want to? Recording what? Bombing.
It seems like I just washed all these knives. How they all dirty again?
And that's why I be trying to use the plastic stuff. But you be like, I'm on. And take them going back. I think they might be a little bit ready. I don't know.
Take a shot.
Cause it's wobbling.
Let's get back with your shots.
All right.
When you ready to go to boat. It's got a nice golden color.
Oh, look at that.
Spatula right there. All righty. I'm grabbing a knife. Got my spatula right here. And we gonna see what we shall see when we cut into this.
See what we
Leanne went got some of us fine china.
The classy place.
It cut nice. I'm gonna go in on it with the spatula.
You got the potato salad out?
No, I didn't. All right. We lost the cornbread.
We lost it. I told you. I didn't tell him we was gonna lose it.